Welcome to Pinoy Ghost Files. We are on our case number 15. Tonight, we have 4 terrifying ghost stories that will send shivers down your spine. From eerie encounters to unexplained phenomena, each tale will draw you deeper into the unknown. So, sit back, relax, and prepare for a chilling ride through the supernatural. Let's dive in. These stories were submitted in January 2015. Story number 1, title, Masturbate Part 2. Haha, that boy tissue. I even remember my experience that I've long buried in my memory. We had a somewhat similar experience. So here's the story. I was in my second year of college and had a boyfriend. He's hot, really hot. At that time, I was a bit dry, but my boyfriend wasn't giving me any attention. He said he was busy, so I decided to take matters into my own hands. I went to our bathroom, which was quite large and had a tub. I lay down and started doing my thing. You know what I mean, with props and all. And I was like, "Umph! Come on, baby." Right in front of the tub was a mirror. It was positioned in such a way that I could see myself a bit. As I was doing my thing, I glanced at the mirror. Once I saw something like a human, but it was black from head to foot, even the clothes. But the scariest thing was, he was looking at me. His gaze was so terrifying. His eyes were red and menacing. I lost my concentration and started screaming really, really loud. Fortunately, I was alone in the house because my mom was at work and our nanny had a day off. God, I was so scared I ran out of the bathroom naked. Story submitted by Runaway. Story number 2, titled Janitress. I've heard many supernatural stories about our school, like there's a white lady, a headless ghost, a playing child, a capper, or whatever, especially in Amang Hall, the museum, the IR building near the science building, the gym. There are so many. So I wanted to share my experience with you. This happened at my school. It was around 6 in the evening when I was heading home, but I forgot some stuff in the room, so I went back to school. Our room was in the IR building, 2nd floor. Of course, at 6 o'clock, there were only a few students left in school. When I went to the IR building, there was no one around. There were rumors that a white lady appears in the bathroom. Before reaching the 2nd floor, you have to pass by the bathroom because the stairs are at the end. I got goosebumps as I passed the bathroom, so I hurriedly ran up the stairs and went straight to the room to get my forgotten stuff. After retrieving my items, I had to go back down the stairs and pass by the bathroom again. By the grace of God, I got past the bathroom, but as I passed, I heard whistling. I froze in fear. I was petrified, feeling like I might wet my pants. Then slowly, I turned around and saw someone, a woman, soaked through, holding a broom. Thankfully, I had my phone's flashlight, so I turned it on. When I turned it on, I saw her. It was just the janitress from our school. She was soaked because she slipped while cleaning and spilled the water from the bucket she was carrying, and the whistling was her calling for help. Story submitted by Flashlight. Title, Let's Play at Midnight. I'm not from UST, but I just wanted to share this. This was told to me by my dad. We went back to the Philippines for vacation when I was probably just 6 months old. We visited my dad's family in Bulacan. His aunt, who was my grandmother's sister, loved to carry and play with me. She seemed to enjoy my company. But when they would take me from her, I would cry because I was used to her. When we returned to another country, she passed away. Years later, when I was in grade 1, I somewhat remembered what happened. Our house had 2 rooms facing each other. One was like my mini room full of stuffed toys, but I didn't sleep there because I wasn't used to sleeping alone. So every early morning, I would wake up as if someone was really waking me up. Someone would tap my feet. Then I would get up and go out of my parents' room and go to the other room. My parents would hear me laughing and talking to someone. When they would come to check on me, I would suddenly be silent and seem to be holding back laughter. Was I crazy? Not really. I somewhat remember seeing her. She was in black, with long hair, almost like someone from a shampoo commercial. She always smiled at me and would invite me to play. If I couldn't play, she would frown at me, looking really angry. She even beat the woman with her monthly period. I don't even know how she stopped bothering me. Is the friendship over? But it seems like a good thing. She's quiet now. God bless you. Text me sometime. Love you. Story submitted by Sisa. Last story submitted for today, story number 4. Title Basement. This happened when I was still in high school. My teacher asked us to get some monoblock chairs from the basement of one of our school buildings. There was a program to be held in the court. I was with a male classmate. When we got there, it was dark, of course. My classmate looked for the switch. We found it quickly. However, we couldn't find the chairs, so we wandered around. It was scary there because even with the lights on, it was still quite dim. When I finally found the chairs, my classmate seemed startled. Me, oh, what happened to you? Him, did you hear someone whistling? Me, huh? No, stop trying to scare me. I just ignored him. When we were carrying the chairs and going up the stairs, I remembered that we had left the lights on. We couldn't leave it on. We might get scolded by our teacher. We even argued about who would turn off the lights. But in the end, I did it. I left the chairs I was carrying and went down the stairs. When I got down, I wondered why it was so dark. I distinctly remembered not turning it off, and my classmate hadn't turned it off either. I remembered what he said about hearing whistling, and I got scared and ran back up the stairs. P.S. Sorry if this isn't too scary for you, but it was really frightening for us. Story submitted by Monoblock Guy. Thanks for joining us on this chilling journey through the unknown. If you enjoyed these ghostly tales, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss a new story. Have a paranormal experience of your own? Share it with us in the comments or send us a message. We might just feature it in our next episode. Until next time, stay safe and beware of what lurks in the shadows.